Hey, welcome in, everybody. Today is Wednesday. How are you, Andy? You guys be sure and follow Bud's Baits there. Coach D goes fishing. Give Coach a follow as well. Glad you're doing good. I normally don't run on Wednesdays hardly ever, but we had to close the office today. Supposed to have some bad weather coming through. Everything in town is shut down. There's potential for tornadoes and stuff. So I thought, you know what? I got a couple hours. We're about to run a show. No quad hooks. Hope you're doing good, Coach D. Frogs from Japan. I've got some mega bass frogs around here somewhere. We'll grab a few of those in a minute. Y'all jump in the givey. I got some coiks on the way. I have some prickly pears. We can do some of those. What's up, Jerry? How are you, buddy? Oops, sorry, I didn't silence my notifications, and I probably should have, but we'll try to live with it. Maybe it won't ding too much. All right, froggies. Yeah, let me find some froggies. Ugly sticks. Nope, no rods on here. They're a pain to ship, pain to pack. There are a few sellers that sell them though, so check around. Somebody will have them. Down south, man, you got you a red man. You don't need mine. Dips bull flats. I think I see one pack I found after the last show, so we can run those as well. Tell you what, let's start with these. I'll grab some fry. Yesterday was Cinco de Mayo, so we'll run some Cinco Yamamoto's. No jackhammers. Got plenty of chatters, but no jackhammers. Let me try to fix my time to 15 seconds. There we go. Cinco de Mayo. Hope you've been doing good down there in LA, Lower Alabama, guys. Down south baits. Cinco de Mayos. These are green pumpkin black flake. I know it was yesterday. We're going to pretend it's today, though. I'll grab some of those frogs and other stuff here in a minute. Fish rollers. Yeah, we got fish rollers. We'll do some of those. Thank you, G Cracker. First time buyer. Hey, y'all guess what else I got? Yeah, Fish Ranger does. How are you, Daniel? Guess what I got for first time buyers that finally came in? Dun dun dun. Been without them for a month. Somehow my shipment went from New York to Portugal and back to Central Alabama. They were supposed to have been here like 2 weeks ago. Apparently they got on the wrong plane. Not sure how that happened, but they did. Let me find a mega bass frog. I'll get those depths I found. I don't know what color depths these are. I found them straightening up after my last show. I thought I was out. Let me find you a frog. We got mega bass frog. Where? Yeah, here's one. Here's the mega bass frog. Here's the depths. This thing could have somewhere. That's true. Jeremy, I'm in Tuscaloosa County. We are under a severe weather watch. All the schools shut down at noon. Pretty much everything shut down. Hello, Rustic Grace. How are you? I'll be sure you're following Rustic Grace, Fishing Mayor. Here's those bull flats. I did find this one more pack, so this is it. If you want them, get them. Number 52, 4.8 inch. You're in Calhoun County. You're not too far away. Awesome. You know, I ship to a lot of people here in the state of Alabama. Lots of people. Upper class, lower Alabama. I tell everybody I'm from LA. I'm originally from LA, lower Alabama, but now I'm in Tuscaloosa County in central Alabama. Hello, Gary. How are you, buddy? Thanks, Daniel. Nice pick up there. Appreciate you. No scoping minnows. 7-inch socks and purple shad. You might be in luck because I think 7 inches is about the only ones I've got left. And there could be some purple ones. Let me run one of these mega bass frogs first. Let's go with Akazimi. There we go. Got a red one. No gizmos. You'll jump in the givey there if you're just joining us. There's one. Got a mega bass. Chrome top water. Yeah, we got some chrome top waters. I think I brought a couple Teckle kick knockers in here, and there ought to be a chrome one in the bunch too. Who's gonna snag the frog? Ital J, congrats on the givey. We'll send some free tackle your way, man. Appreciate you entering that. Thank you, Robin. Number 3 goes to Robin. That's awesome. It's weird running like during the daytime. I usually run early mornings, and I've kind of gotten away from that. Or mostly evenings, so may get to meet some new folks in here today. That would be awesome. Let me look for those socks in purple something. Oh, there's a purple. Not sure. Wait, that ain't purple. What am I doing? That's the ones I got. They're color 140. Got the purple glitter and stuff in them. Not sure that's what you're looking for, but we're going to run them. Home with your fur, baby. I'm glad she did good with the surgery. That's great. All right. Here we go. 7-inch color 140. There's the top side. Blue, purple glitter. Somebody wanted fish rollers. Let me, if there's a particular size fish roller you want, let me know. I got like 3.5 or 4.5 up to like 6s, I think. Thank you, TJ. It's number 4. Appreciate you. 4 to 6 inch. All right, let me grab some. Yeah, I got some whopper ploppers. Hang out with us. We'll do some top waters after we do. We'll do a chrome top water and we'll do a whopper plopper. Do like beavers? Yeah, we got them. Make sure I wrote the number on the bag. I did. All right, 4 to 6. There's a 4.2. All right, couple fish rollers, whopper ploppers, and the chrome top water. All right, I grabbed a few more baits. I got another frog too. Beavers and PB&J. I don't think I have them in PB&J. Got a bunch of them, but I don't think I have any PB&J. Somebody wanted the chrome walker. There you go. Stealth kick knocker, full size, chrome, red eye. No lab series. I hadn't had any lab series stuff in quite a while. Got some super fish rollers coming up in 4.2 inch and 5 inch. And I got some 6.5s if anybody wants the big ones. Who's going to snag it? Wavex, thank you for the first purchase, number 5. We'll get you a first time buyer sticker because we finally have some. No chopper jigs. I do have some jigs out for tonight though. I got some Hags tungsten jigs and some others, and I've matched up some trailers with them. So we'll do some of those here in a minute. Here's your fish rollers, Kiwami Hasu, and the 4.2. There you go, 4.2 Kiwami Hasu. There's your color. Hags popping frogs. Yes, I do. Got a few left. Not many, but a few. I'll grab a popper for you here in just a minute. Jerk baits. Yeah, we got some jerk baits. We're going to snag on my fishy roller. These are 4.2s. Bennett got on number 6. Thank you, Bennett. We're going to find that popping frog. Here comes a Rapala. Let's do buyer's choice. Got 2. Somebody wanted a whopper plopper, claptails. Buyer's choice, left or right. Okie bone or the bluegill color. Left or right on the claptails. Claptail 110s. Right, Chris is already calling the right one. Thank you, Duke. Which one you like, left or right? Your choice. On the left. All right, you got it. Appreciate the first purchase. I'll get you a first-time buyer sticker in the bag. Get that one in there for you. Rod Warrior, welcome back, buddy. There's your first-time buyer sticker. All right, let me get that one in the bin. And what else do we have requests for? Let me go back. Hags popping frogs. Yep, we got those. All right, let me grab the popping frogs. I'll grab a couple jigs while I'm up. The beavers, yep, I can grab those. I don't have any PB&J, but I do have some. Hags Poppers, this one is purple and black. Hey, we got another gibby running. Let's see who's going to get it first. Coach D, you got a gibby. Congrats, Coach. I'll be sure and follow Coach D. Great fishing show. No Maccabi coaches. I do have a couple Pop Max around here somewhere. All right, this one's purple. There's the bottom, got lots of glitter, orange mouth. This is a popper. I should pull him out because these are awesome looking frogs. I don't know if I can pull him out without making a mess or not, but let's see. There you go. Now you can see him. That's a good looking frog. See, they hide that in the box. I like all the Hags packaging, but I don't like the frog packaging. I think we have X. That's the one you lost? Oh, man. Well, you got a new one. Got a new one. All right, that's number 8. Get that one packaged up for you. Got a bone colored one too. Let's pop this bone one out. Man, they stick to the inside of the packaging too. We're gonna get him out. He might not want to come out, but he's coming out. All right, there's the next color. Got the bone popper. Let's run him. Number 9. There we go. Hags, popping frog, and I will get him back in the pack before we send him on the way. Minnow flicking bundle with them raids. You want some fish rollers? Is that what we're saying? We can do some more fish rollers here in a bit. All right, yeah, we'll grab some in a minute. Thank you, G Cracker. Appreciate you. I will get this one back in the box now. Man, putting these things back in the box is... I hate to pull them out, but you can't see the colors on them. You don't pull them out of there. Putting them back in the box is like putting a tent back in the tent box after you go camping. Or a sleeping bag back in the sleeping bag holder. All right, that was number 9. Got number 9 on there? Yes, I do. All right, here's that other Mega Bass frog I found. Do one more frog. It's frog season, so everybody's water's warming up. Man, we've been catching frogs here in Central Alabama for about a month. There you go. His name is Wild Gill. Pretty sure he got a glow forehead. Yes, he does. See, this is the kind of packaging we like for frogs because you can see them. Who's going to snag them on Mega Bass? It's like G going to take it. Thank you, G. What you got? Number 10. Appreciate you. Somebody mentioned jigs earlier. Here's a 6-cent jig, axle, black and blue. I've got some matched up with trailers too, and I got some chatters matched up with trailers. We'll do some of those in a minute. Axle jig, black and blue, 6 cents. Any more Mega Bass frogs? I think so. I'll see if I can find a different color. I'm getting low on colors, but I'll see if I can find another one. We did the red one and the gill. I'll see what else is in the Mega Bass box. There's something in here. We'll find it. Y'all jump in the givey. We should roll over 25,000 followers in this show, and then I'm going to do a blowout probably tomorrow night. Give away a lot of stuff. Thank you, Chris. To celebrate 25,000 followers. Only needed like 40 or 50. I think we'll get them today. There you go. First time buyer sticker for you. Thanks, Coach. Thanks, Grace. Appreciate you. No Straight King Poppin' Perch. I am out of the Poppin' Perch, unfortunately. Let's see. Where are my Mega Bass frogs? I don't know if I got any different colors. Ooh, I do. Ooh, I do. Here's one. GLX Perch. Look at all that gold glitter. That's a good looking frog. No coys. I got pairs. If you want pairs, put pairs in the chat. I've got hooks, no worm weights. I got some worm weights on the way, but you have to clean me out on all the terminal tackle. I've got EWG hooks. If you want those, just put EWG in the chat. I'll see what I can round up for you. Cool frog. There's your cool frog right here. We'll do some jerk baits next. We had a couple of requests for jerk baits, so we'll do some of those. We're going to snag them. River. Thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate the first purchase. Number 12. You'll be sure and follow River Rats. He's an awesome dude with awesome stuff, man. He's got tons of inventory. Jacoby, congrats on the givey. Jeremy, first time buyer sticker coming your way, buddy. Old school Lucky. I got some Lucky Craft jerks. That's what I've got. So I've actually got some 6 cents jerks right here somewhere too. The ones you sent have not arrived yet, River. These are from an order I placed 6 weeks ago. They ended up in Portugal. I'm not sure how they got from New York to Portugal, but they did. They got on the wrong plane, apparently. Let's see here. Lucky Craft and... yeah, we got more frogs. I got tons of different frogs, too. Don't know how many of them I've actually brought in here with me, but I'll try to keep frogs. We'll do buyer's choice on this, left or right. The Pointer 128 or the Skeet Stacy King Signature Series. Your choice, left or right. Clear Lake Hitch or Table Rock Shad. Buyer's choice. Start on the pairs, $1. Thanks, Daniel. Which one you like? Yeah, they do, man. Those stickers went all over the world. They kept sending me something about tariffs. I'm like, why do I need to pay tariffs on stickers I ordered that came out of New York? Left. All right, you got it. Flies. I do not have any flies. Fresh out of flies. All right, that was number 13. Let me see what other frogs I can round up for us. Oh, that's a cool frog. That's a cool frog. That's a cool frog. That's a cool frog. All right, got more frogs. Let's see what all we can get into on the frogs here. How about a tickle? Whopper ploppers. Yeah, we did one. We can do another one here in a minute. Seems like everybody wants top water right now. And there's your tickle honker. Got the gold feet that drag in the ground. Dragging the ground. Dragging the water. Bluegill. There he is. An awesome tickle. Who needs a tickle frog? Bluegill honker. No, I got more mega bass. This is the same colors we've already run, though. Try to only run one color. If there's one of the colors we ran that you want, though, let me know. I'll see if I've got another one in it. Thank you, Chris. Chris got number 14. All right. That was a tickle. Here's another tickle. This one is snakehead. Snakehead is the color. This one has silver feet that hang in the water. There's your snakehead. There's the name tag. Pretty smart of tickle to put those middle feet that just kind of dangle. They got enough weight on them, they just kind of hang in the water. Tickle's always doing something different. That's what I like about their baits. Got some Rogers frogs. Got another hags coming too. Another popper hags and the I believe it's the bronze one. We're gonna get him a tickle. Bassman 15. Alright. Hey Michael, how you buddy? I'm doing good. Got off work early because we got severe weather coming. They've about shut the town down. Here's another popping frog, about a Rogers Rove 60. These are super soft frogs, the texture on these. Yeah, they shut everything down, man. We closed up the office, all the schools let out at noon. Severe weather headed our way. So we're going to run for a while, but if it starts to get choppy here on the internet, we may have to pull the plug, but hopefully not. Hey, John Boy, I'm in Central Alabama. Actually, Central West Alabama. And all that mess is coming across the Mississippi state line here in about 2 or 3 hours, I think. You're in Rogersville. Awesome. Lots of Bama peeps on here. You're going to love these Rogers, man. They're super duper soft. Did I grab a walk-in one? I meant to grab a walk-in one. Yeah, I've got the brown walk-in one. I'll do the brown one next. Give you another option. Thanks, Chad. Chad gets 16. Oops, that's not a 6. 16. There we go. Trying to let the ink dry on my bags. Got you a first-time buyer sticker as well. And we got a Gibby running all at one time. Shimbo 10. Congrats, man. Thank you for the follow. We will send you some free tackle. And we'll pay for the shipping on the free tackle to get the free tackle to you. All right, here's another Hags. You're going to be in South Georgia. There's some good fishing in Georgia. We go over near the Georgia-Alabama state line some. My youngest son, he shoots sporting clays. We go over there a lot. All right, here's another Hags, another popper in the Hags. See, that's why you got to take them out. Look at that. That one's pretty sick. They call this one bronze hopper. Altoona, we go to, we shoot at Knotty Pines. I forget what town it's in. Been over there to shoot a tournament or two. Really nice place, fairly new. There's your bronze hopper in the Hags. No coiks. I got some coiks on the way, but I do have some prickly pears. If you want me to run pears, just put pear in the chat. There's the Hags popper. Took him out because you can't see him in the box. You're on Lake Lanier. Awesome. That's a great fishery too, from what I understand. Look there. He looks like he's jumping up out of the water after a bass gets him. You want a pair? All right, I'll hook you up with a pair. Let me do a couple more frogs, then we'll throw some pairs up. We're gonna get him. Chad did. Thank you, Chad. Try to get him back in his box. All right, I'll fix him before we ship him. Number 17, going to Chad. Light blue crappie minnows. I got some crappie stuff. Hang out with us for a minute, and I will see if I can round you up some blue crappie minnows. All right, another Rogers frog. This one is a Walker in the brown. They're row 60. We did the green popper. Let's do the brown Walker. There he is. Super soft frogs. They call this one spring frog. Try to shake him down. We can get a good look at him. No G-crack. I don't think. I had a Q-bomb or two around here somewhere. Just not sure where they're at. That's about all I've got, I think. Who wants the old brown Rogers Rove? We're going to snag him. Chad got it. Thanks, Chad. Number 18. Three in a row. Get the deals. All right, got one more frog. Let's see if I got a different color. Where are they at? All right, let's do a frog bundle, why don't we? If you're just joining us, hop in the givey there. Frog bundle. Kalen's Red Eye, Z-Man Leapfrog. Get a Walker and a popper going together. 2 frog, 1 money. There's your Z-Man, and there's your Kalen's Red Eye. 2 for 1. I'll look for those blue crappie minnows next. I'm not sure if I have any in blue, but I'll see what I can come up with. We're going to snag these 2. Give you a white one and a brown. All right, thank you, Chris. Chris gets 19. Appreciate the follows. We should go over 25,000 in this show. And we're going to do a blowout of givvies on probably tomorrow night, if I can get it together. I normally don't run on Wednesday during the day. Kind of unusual, but it just kind of worked out where I could. All right, blue crappie. Let's see if there's any blue crappie in here. Got a lot of crappie, but not seeing any blues. Oh, wait. Got some blue. No, that ain't. That's green. All right, don't have any blues, but I will run a couple crappie baits together since I got them out. Yeah, we're going to get the pairs too while I'm up. And we'll grab some fish rollers. There's a purple. We'll go with these two pairs. All right, yeah, these crappie, they're not. Yeah, no blue on them. I was hoping I could find some in blue, but apparently I don't have any blue. Go figure. Got every color but blue, I think. All right, here we go with the pairs. Purple or Texas Tuxedo. Hey, who's getting a gibby? Southern style. How are you, buddy? Yeah, I got another pack of fish rollers. I got some 5-inch sitting right here beside me. We'll do those. Let's do pick a pair. Top or bottom, buyer's choice. Texas Tuxedo, the two-tone, or the purple. Glad you're doing good there, Southern style. Congrats on the gibby. We'll send you some free tackle. Don't have any unis. No unis. I sold my last uni about a month ago. Yeah, these do work on bass. These are the newest rage in bass fishing. The umbrella name is Urchin Baits. You want the purple, Chad? All right, you got it, buddy. Number 20. I've got some coiks on the way. They'll be here, I'd say probably by the weekend, I hope. But we got some pairs too. Let's run one more pair. Tell you what, let me see if I can find another color. We'll do another pick a pair. Yes, we'll do dark color and light color. There we go. Lime or Texas Tuxedo. Don't have any Berkeley Lab stuff. Sure don't. Sorry about that. All right, pick a pair again. Top or bottom. Buyer's choice. Black and blue in these. I do not have a black and blue. Dice baits. Yeah, we got some dice. Let me run some fish rollers next, and then we'll grab some dice. I got some of the fish or die anomalies in the dice. Which one, Josh? Top or bottom? The black one. All right. Let me set that one aside. Get this 21. Fish rollers next, then dice. There we go. Yeah, we got more urchins. I got the 2-packs also, the smaller ones. We'll do some of those. They're like 9.9s, I think. There's your fish roller, 5-inch Jewel Wagasaki and the Raid Super Fish Roller. I'll do a few dice and I'll grab some more of the urchin baits. The Super Fish Rollers. Jewel Wagasaki. If anybody wants these in a 6.5, put 6.5 in the chat. I can get some 6.5s. Other colors? Yeah, I probably got some other colors. The 6.5s only got them in one color, but I think I may have some of these 5s in a different one. Thank you, Cody. Cody gets 22. Cody also gets a first-time buyer sticker to go with his fish rollers. See what other colors I can come up with in that size. No, that's going to be the only color in those. Got some in the 4-inch. And we'll grab some 6.5s too. All right, there's a 4-inch clear Wagasaki. These have the pink on the forehead. White chatters. Yeah, we got white chatters. Hang out with us for a minute and we will get to all the requests. 4-inch clear Wagasaki. They got the pink on the forehead on these. Yeah, I got a pack of 6.5s. I grabbed them. We'll run them That'll be our last fish rollers for now, but we can come back to them later. We'll do dice, and then we will do more pairs and white chatterbaits. Thank you, Cody. Cody gets 23. Yeah, I'll run that chatter for you. I got them right here behind me. They're close by. I'll grab them while these big fish rollers are running. There's your 6.5s. Color is Stealth Fish. Let's put those back there. We'll let those run. I'll grab a chatter. There you go. Those fish rollers are running. I don't want to see one white one, but I did find you a white one. He's going to snag the fish rollers. These are the big 6.5s. Yeah, I got more of the 5s in the same color that we ran. I thought I had another color, but I don't. We'll come back and do some fish rollers in a minute for you. Thank you, Brian. Brian gets 24. And a first-time buyer sticker to go in there with your fish rollers. There you go. Hags Hurricane. Half-ounce gold blade. Wire tied. Some of the best cheddars on the market right now. Gold blade on the Hags Hurricane. Only one I got white, so if you want it, get it. I got other colors, but this is the only white I saw left in the box. I'll have some more probably by next week, I hope. Man, everybody's wanting the urchins. They got a pretty crazy, thank you, Josh. They got a pretty crazy action to them. I will say that. I dropped a few in the water. I put a weighted wacky hook on them. Makes them fall real slow, like maybe a 1/4 inch weight on the wacky. A lot of people are putting nails in them too to make them fall really slow. All right, let me go back to the chat here. What are we looking for? More urchins, dice baits. There we go. Dices. I got a couple different dice options for you. So here's the OSPs in 14 millimeter. There's your color. Hey, we got another Gibby running. ASIMS 33180. We're gonna send some free tackle to you. Congrats. Fast to mile. Appreciate you, number 26. All right, I'm gonna show y'all some real dice now. I got some more of the Fisher die anomalies in. And I'll be introducing a brand new line of baits that nobody else on Whatnot has, probably this weekend. And they've got dice also. Yeah, I got the, we just did a pack of 6.5s, but I've got more. Check these out. Fisher die anomalies, 13 millimeters. These are Fog of War, smoke with purple in it. And the ends of them, most of them are split. Some of the newest dice on the market from Fisher Die Bait Company. Veteran owned too. Percentage of all sale goes to help those protecting our freedom. That's pretty awesome. There's your Fog of Wars. Got them in a pretty awesome green color too. Like a teal and brown. Yeah, we got some swim jigs. We'll do some jigs here in a minute. John Boy, number 27. I'll do one bag of the dice while we're doing them in another color. Show you those here in a second. Where are they? I can't decide which one are my favorite. The Fog of War or these Defiance. There's the Defiant color. Like a brown pumpkin and teal. Lucky Craft Pointer 65s. I don't think I have any 65s in here for tonight. There you go. Defiant is the color. Got them in other colors too, but this one and the Fog of War are my two favorites, so figure we run one of each. We'll come back and do some more of these in a bit. Who's got them? Josh got them. Thank you, Josh. 28. I've got some Fisher dye paddle tails matched up with some chatterbaits too. We'll do some of those. Black and blue jig. I should have a black or blue jig already out matched up with a trailer. Let me see if I do. There's a chance I might. Black or blue. Yep, there's one. Got a couple jigs here. Let's do these. There's your black or blue axle hybrid jig, and there's some 4-inch cave crawls from Bait Cave to throw on the back of there. We'll do them both. You get the 6S jig and the Bait Cave custom crawls to go on the back. There's your crawls in black or blue. There's your jig. Get them both. Black and blue Senko with a blue tail. I've got some black and blue Senkos, but they're kind of the same color throughout. Jig, 6 cents, and there's your 8-pack of cave crawls. These are the big cave crawls. They make a smaller one. These are the big ones. Thanks, John Boy. Get number 29. No G crack. I had some Q bombs somewhere, but I don't know where they are. I've looked around. I don't remember what box I put them in. I hate when I do that. A lipless jig. I don't know what you mean by lipless jig. That's a new term for me. Got jigs. We've got swim jigs. We got football head jigs. And we've got just your standard jig jigs. Got this Bryant's Custom in a green pumpkin blue crawl. And I've got some trailers matched up with it. We'll do one more jig bundle, then we'll move to something else. All right, I'm starting to get a lag. I hope our internet ain't gonna have trouble with the weather. All right, there you go. Fisher dye, Defiance to go on the back of that green pumpkin and blue crawl. There's your crawls, there's your jig. Lucky Craft, got a few Lucky Craft jerk baits, and that's probably about it in the Lucky. Well, you know what? I got some square bills. If you want a square bill, put square bill down there. Frogs and chatterbaits. Everybody wants frogs and chatterbaits. We got plenty. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate you, bud. It's number 30. Nice grab. I've got some chatterbaits matched up with trailers too, so we may do some of those as well. All right, let me throw another Givey up there while we're bagging these. For Michael, square bills. Yeah, we ain't done any hard baits. Let's do a few square bills. They're close by too. Got some good ones. There's one, Lucky Craft. This one's got tape holding the thing on, but the bait's perfectly fine. Got an orange bill on the blue crawl. Color's Magic Blue. Run that color again. Like the last jig, I don't think I have any more of those jigs. I think that was the last one. You're just looking for a lipless crank then. Yeah, I'll grab you one. I got a couple left. Thanks, KWR. Hunting number 31. Chatterbaits. Yeah, we got chatterbaits coming. We got them with trailers and without trailers. Matched them all up. Beaver style baits. I don't know how many I brought in here. I'll have to take a look in a minute. Let me grab chatterbaits and trailers. Let's do a few of these. Then we'll bump around to some other stuff. All right, here's your Hags Hurricanes. Spring red. Red got a few orange strands, has the red blade. And there are your matching Fisher dye paddle tails to go on the back. Get both. Hags Hurricane, and there are your Minutemen from Fisher Dye Bait Company. They are 3.5-inch paddle tails. Perfect for these chatters. You get them both. I'll grab a lipless crank here next. Oh, the Hags are incredible. These things rival the jackhammers, man. I'm just telling you, the quality of them is incredible. And the colors are incredible. Like most red chatterbaits, fire crawl, See them few orange strands? Sometimes it don't take much to make a little bit of difference, get a fish to bite. They just do different stuff. Where did I get that? I bought the logo off of a website, and then I modified it to make it look like I wanted it to look. Did a few things different. I paid a whopping $3.90 for it. Etsy, maybe? I think I found it on Etsy. Then I modified it a little bit. Lipless crank. Almost out of lipless cranks. LV150 from Lucky Craft. Ghost Minnow is the color. Well, I appreciate that. It was hard. It was hard to pick a logo, but I finally settled on that one. And I've got shirts in my shop. If you like the logo, look in my shop. There's some comfort color shirts with it on there. Thanks, Dub. Appreciate the first purchase, number 33. I've got long sleeve shirts and short. There's not many long sleeves left. Y'all wipe those out during the winter months, but there are. I've got short sleeve in size medium all the way through 3X. At least one of each size. There's your first time buyer sticker, Dub. I appreciate you. No pink baby griffins. I got griffins, but I don't have any in pink. I wish I did. All right. Who have I missed in the chat? I feel like I missed some people on something I said I had. Somebody wanted some more of those 6.5 fish rollers, I think. Let me grab a pack. We got lots of square bills and stuff too. There's your fish rollers. 6.5s, stealth fish is the color. These are the big ones. Swim jigs. Yeah, I can grab you a couple swim jigs. More dice. Yep. You want the OSP dice or the Fish or Die dice? Or we can do both. If you have a preference, I'd like to try to get you what you're looking for. Yeah, we'll do some more chatters here in a minute. We got plenty of chatters. Both. All right, I got you. Thanks, Dub. Number 34. Once y'all buy, if you've not been in my show before, once you win 6 auctions, you're on free priority shipping from there on out. It's capped at $9.21. Any more fives? Yeah, I got more of the fives in the fish rollers. Let me do some dice and I'll throw some fives up there for you. Only got the fives in one color, but I do have some. Fish rollers are hard to keep. All right, dice. Where you at? Let's see what other color dices we've got. Here's some in a brown. Fisher dies in brown. Brown pumpkin. They call these Tecumseh. Yeah, I got another Whopper Plopper here. I've got another Rapala Claptail. There you go. There's your Fisher dies. Split ends on a lot of these. Something different you don't see very often. These are like a brown pumpkin natural color. I got some more OSP dice. We'll do some of those next as well. Thanks, TJ. TJ got 35. My wife will probably come in at some point and bag baits for me, so we'll speed up at that point. All right, more dice, and I'll run those 5 fish rollers. These are the Max Salts from OSP. They're in a green pumpkin. These are the big ones, the 14 millimeter. Five-inch fish rollers next. Then I've got that Rapala Whopper Plopper, the Claptail, and we'll do some chatters. Hope I grabbed some of the OSP blades. Thank you, Alton. Alton gives 36. Trying to blow on my ink to get it to dry. Got you a first time buyer sticker to go with your dice. Here are one more pack of the 5-inch fish rollers. Jewel Wagasaki is the color. There's your name tag. And there they are. Rapala Claptail and Bluegill coming up next. Yeah, I got my stickers, man. They showed up yesterday. They had to go to Portugal for some reason. I'm still trying to figure out. I guess I got on the wrong plane. But we've got them. Thank you, Michael. This is the only color I've got in the 5s. I'm almost out of 5s. I only got like 2 or 3 packs of 5s left. I wish I had some in a different color, but I don't. Alright. Get those in there. There's the Claptail. Somebody wanted a Whopper Plopper. Appreciate the follows, guys. We should be crossing 25,000 followers if we hadn't already today, and we're going to do a 25,000 follower blowout show. Probably sometime next few days. Other sizes than these, that's it. The Claptail 110s. Or were you asking about the fish rollers? Fish rollers, I've got them in like 3 something, and then maybe 4s and 6.5s. Jeremy gets 38. In the rollers, you looking for smaller ones or bigger ones? Some 4s? Okay, I got you. All right, that was 38. Make sure I got the right number. Some 4s. Let's see if we got 4s. Yep, here's some 4s. And let me grab some shatters while we're up. Grabbed a few chatters too. What's up, JP? How are you, buddy? Gotta be sure and follow Jeff Pierce. Hayden, I sold my last pack of bull flats right out of the gate. Somebody asked for them and they took my last pack. If I had some more, I would run them, but that was it. Kiwami Hasu 4-inch. I see where everybody likes these. Look at the detail on them. What's up, Baloo? I found some 3.5s also. I found one smaller pack. I'll run some 3.5s next. The 6.5, that's the only color I had them in. I was thinking I had 2 colors in the 6.5, but apparently I don't. Or they're not. They're out in my garage. I keep most of my stuff out in the garage. Thank you, Cody. I just bring a few of everything in here to sell, and sometimes I don't grab but one color. All right, that was number 39. Let me run the smaller pack, then we'll do a few of these Hags Hurricanes. There's some 3.5s. Sand Wagasaki is the color. That'll give you a smaller option. There we go. Yeah, we can do some more pairs. Got more of those as well. We'll do a couple chatters next, and we'll grab a few pairs. We'll do some of the big pairs and some of the smaller pairs. 3.5s. These are the smallest ones I've got. All right, Michael got them. Thank you, man. Number 40. Yeah, this is an odd time of the day for me to be on Whatnot. It feels weird when you're used to running at night, but we're expecting severe weather, so they shut the town down. Dismissed all the schools at lunchtime, and we closed the office. So give everybody, hey, who got that? Jesse V91. Jesse V91. Congrats on the givey, man. I appreciate you. We'll send you some free tackle. All right, chatterbaits. Somebody asked for chatters. Let's go chatters next. Buyer's choice, top or bottom. Hags, chartreuse and white gold blade, or we've got the pumpkin color with the matte black blade. Your choice, top or bottom. Thank you, Basser. This is like Tornado Alley for the Southeast, so everybody around here gets uneasy whenever the weather people start talking about bad weather. They've been talking about it for about 3 days, so pretty sure it's coming. Glides, look in my show notes, James. At the bottom, it'll tell you which glides I've got. Chatty said bottom. All right, you got it. You already knew which one you wanted. That's cool. That was number 41. I'll run the chartreuse one back. All right, my wife's gonna come bag some baits in a minute, so we'll be able to get to you guys a lot faster. 3/8 of an ounce, gold blade, chartreuse and white. Yeah, people ask about these. Man, they're awesome. White and chartreuse spinnerbaits. Yes, I should have some OSPs maybe. May have some more Beebles too if you want them, Michael. Thank you, Jeremy. Jeremy, you got number 42. Just look in my shop. Click on shop down there, and it will everything in my shop should be there. I think I pinned every. Oh, you know what? I did not pin it. Sorry, I forgot to pin my stuff in my shop. I've been telling y'all look. Or did somebody see it? Did somebody get in my shop? I don't remember if I did or not. I usually forget to pin it half the time. Yeah, there's nothing there. I forgot to do it. I was in a hurry to get the show going. A Gen 2 Bones. Let me grab a Gen 2 Bones. I know I have one of those. Yeah, I forgot to pin my inventory, but you can just go out, click on my name somewhere, and I think you can get in my shop that way. And the shirts are there. Sorry, I forgot to pin them. It ain't the first time, and it won't be the last time. All right, Gen 2 Bones. Here we go. The only color I have is a trout. I'll run it. $35 start on these. That is half of retail. Actually, a little less than half of retail, but somebody wants it. There you go. Gen 2 Bones. I wish I had it in other colors. I love the faces on these. If not, we'll throw this one back in the bin. Hurricane season next month. Where you at, Basser? We're from LA, Lower Alabama, so no good for the trout. All right, RBC picked it up. I figured somebody grab it. I wish I had it in other colors, but I don't. Got other colors and some of the other glides that are in my show notes, though. Venice, Florida. We're originally from down the Mobile, Alabama area, so we are very familiar with hurricanes. Looking for a bone. The only bone I have is in the tug, and it's a big one, and it's like $140 glide. I run them for half of that, which is $70, but that's all I have in the only bone color glide that I've got. If you want to see it, I can show it to you. All right, sorry, we're trying to get organized. So my wife's awesome. She's gonna come down here and bag baits so that we can. You want to see that one? All right, let me grab it. I think I've got a bone one in here. We'll grab some more pairs too. There's the bone one. I'll give you the dimensions on it. 8.7 inches. That's all I've got in bone. You want me to run that one? I'll run it. $70 start. That's actually a little less than half of retail, but we'll run it. These are great glides. Bait Sanity, they do some great stuff. There we go. It's running. It's gonna pass. All right, maybe somebody else will grab it. I already started it. If not, we'll throw it back in the bin and we'll go to the pairs next. Anybody on the bone tug? All right. Prickly pears coming up next. All right, let's do buyer's choice. Let's do pick a pair. Marfa Light on the top or the purple on the bottom. Your choice. Pick a pair. There's the purple. Trying to get that one to focus. It don't want to focus. Pick a pair, top or bottom. ACMs, congrats on the givey. We will send you some free tackle. All right, Josh, which one you like? Top or bottom? Top. All right, I got you. Marfa Light. All right, here's a 2-pack of the 9.9 millimeters. These are, I want to say Terralingua Heat. Yes, Terralingua Heat, 9.9. 2 in the pack. Get them both. If I missed anybody else in the chat, let me know. We can do more chatters. I think we did the Whopper Plopper. We got that one. 2 pairs here and 1 pack. Get them both there. If anybody wants cranks, put cranks. If you want top water, I think Michael wants some spinner baits. Thank you, Alton. Nice grab. It's number 45. Let's see what I can find in the spinner bait box. All right. Chartreuse and white. I know I've got white. Oh, there's a chartreuse white. High pitcher, half ounce. It's got a Colorado and a willow on it. JDM. Yeah, there's all the chartreuse just on the top. Cranks, you looking for like square bills or deeper divers? Let me know on the cranks. We got plenty of cranks we can do. Thanks, Michael, number 46. We'll see if I've got a seller in the chartreuse and white by chance. Square bills? All right, I got you. All right, this one's got chartreuse and white in it. Seller custom, half ounce. It's actually coleslaw color. That's about the closest I've got to chartreuse and white in these sellers. They use some great components on there, as you can tell. Got the hammered copper blade on the back, the big 40 eyes. Grass pieces, yeah, we can do some grass pieces. We'll mix them in with some square bills. Coleslaw custom here and half ounce. Thanks, Michael. Let's see if I have any others. Oh wait, what did I see? What did I see? Nope, that's another coleslaw. I thought it was just a chartreuse and white. Here's a chartreuse and white. No, it ain't. That's coleslaw. Here's one that's close to chartreuse and white. They call this one crappie, but it's got the chartreuse and white blades. Let's run it. 6-inch plastics. I have some whales and a few other smaller swim baits, I think. We'll do grass pieces and square bills next. This one is called crappie. Has a white and a chartreuse blade on the back. Very good. Thank you, Michael. It's number 48. All right, square bills. Here we go. We'll mix in grass pieces with square bills. Try to find a color everybody likes in the square bills and the grass pieces. Matt Tiger Blitz from OSP. Thanks, Michael. Number 49. No Jinkos. Don't have any. I did have some, but they're gone. 3/4 ounce mossy shad on the grass piece. We will alternate some square bills and grass pieces here for the next 3 or 4 auctions. Try to give everybody a chance to get what they're after. I got the Rattling Blitz coming up next. It's an awesome bait too. Josh M, appreciate you. Number 50. Here's that little Rattling Blitz. These rattlers are hard to find. It's the only color I've got it in. I've got like just a handful of them left out in my garage. There you go. The Rattling Blitz. He glows on his chin. There's a good look at him. If you've not fished these little OSPs, man, these things fish fantastic. They make them in a wide array of colors as well. Michael got another one. Thank you, buddy. Number 51. There's a Sake Bomber half ounce. The only grass piece I have in half ounce. Sake Bomber. There's your color.
Did all that change on your phone? Did all that change on your phone? Because like the font and everything's it's all different in here.
No, but it changed on there. I know someone loaded my show. Sorry, we're talking about all the changes and whatnot I made to the way it looks on our end. Thank you, Blue Sanity. Yeah, they changed it when I started loading auctions. I'm like, whoa, this is different. All right, this is the bigger square bill, the Blitz Max in a matte shad color. A little bit wider profile on this one. Thanks RBC, you get number 53. Grass piece, 5/8 of an ounce. This is a flex model. Got the flex head on it. Chartreuse in white. There's the part that's chartreuse. It's easy to see. I got an HPF coming up next. The thin profile cranks from OSP. Blue Sanity, nice grab. Here they are, HPFs. Look at that. I'm talking about a thin bait. These were created, I did some research on these. These were created to run like the True Bosses did. There's your colors. Matte chartreuse, blue back, orange belly. Michael said they're really good, y'all. I got them in some pretty awesome colors too. I love this. I love the matte finishes on these. I don't know why, I just do. Yeah, I've got other colors. We'll do some other colors. I'm mixing them in with some grass pieces right now. Got them in 2 other colors, so we'll do both. Billy Lou, appreciate you. Number 55. All right, green pumpkin. This would be a flex 5/8 ounce. Green pumpkin flex model. Appreciate all of you hanging out with us this afternoon. This is normally not a time that I run, but we are today. Thank you, Blues. There you go. Got some purple going on this one. Black back, gold, purple fades down to bone color on the bottom. Come on, start auction. There we go. We're expecting bad weather, so if it starts getting too rough, lagging and stuff, y'all let me know, and we'll try it again later. But we're going to run at least for another hour. That's the plan anyway, if the weather will hold out. Stephen R, nice pickup. I've got those in another color also. Just trying to mix them in with some grass pieces. Smoked shad, 3/4 ounce on this grass piece. Got plenty of other square bill, the regular size ones too. We'll do one more flat because I've got it one more color. There you go, smoked shad. It's got green on the top, silver on the side, blue on the bottom. Interesting color combo for sure. Thank you, Blues. If I missed anybody in the chat, let me know what you're looking for. We had grass piece and square bill requests, so we're just alternating a few of those. Here's why I like this one. Y'all ready? Look at that. There's the top. HPF flat. Got another grass piece coming up next. That's a bright one. This one is some kind of tiger. I forget the name of it. It's in Japanesey. I looked it up. It's some kind of tiger, I think. Yep, we got blitz square bills. We'll mix them in with some of these. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate you. Grass piece, and we'll come back and do another square bill next. Bluegill on this one. It is a flex 5/8 of an ounce on the bluegilly. Blitz square bill coming up next. I got the blitzes and the blitz maxes. Thank you, Blues. Appreciate you. There's the blitz. No coiks. We got some prickly pears. We've done some of those. I got some coiks on the way though. They'll be here hopefully by the weekend, but not sure. Orange on the belly of this one. There's a good look at the top. We'll definitely have the coiks, I hope, for our Monday night show. Got another grass piece next, and we got several blitzes to run back to back on the square bills. Michael, good snag there. This is chartreuse shad. Chartreuse shad, and it is a flex model. Tells the chartreuse shad by the line right there on the side of the face. The chartreuse in white only has it on the top. Spring crawl colored cranks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like with red in them. Thank you, Blues. Appreciate you. I got some, probably got some Lucky Crafts maybe with some red in them, I hope. There's another Blitz. Chartreuse black back, classic color. Got the orange on the belly. Red, brown, yellow. Here's yellow and red. I'll see if I've got any in a crawl pattern, maybe in a Lucky Craft. I've got this one in the American Sunfish too. I'll run the American Sunfish next. Thank you, Michael. Number 63. There's American Sunfish. Blue, silver, gold, and orange. I'll look through my Lucky Crafts and see if I might have something with some crawl patterns on it like that. No Abu spinning reels. I forgot to pin what's in my shop to my show. All my reels are in my shop though. They're just not pinned to this show. I forgot to do it before I started. I knew I was forgetting something. There's the American Sunfish. Who got it? Oh, bass for me. Somebody wanted a pair. Coic pair. There you go.
Can they still go in your shop though?
Yeah, you can still go in my shop. You just can't tap on the bottom there and find it, I don't think. But you might can. I really don't know. Somebody tap on my shop down there in your corner of your screen and see if you can get into my shop or not. Purple pair from Hags. Ploppers. Yeah, we did a couple. I got some Rapala claptails. We can do another one here in just a minute. I'm going to look for that crawl colored crank in my Lucky Craft box after this one. Thank you, Jack Sand. First time buyer. Got you a first time buyer sticker. We got to give you running as well. Who's getting free tackle? Jesse V. Congrats, Jesse. I think that's 2 for you, man. Hey, it happens so much in my show. If you win one give, you usually win more than one. Don't know why. Just the way it works. Let me look for a spring crawl. That's about the best I can do. We'll run him. It's not the only crawl color I've got in these anyway. Got some browns, got the orange on it. We'll run it. If you don't want it, somebody else might. Had a bunch of reds, but y'all have taken them all. There you go. This is a LC 2.5. Chameleon brown crawls the color. Once you buy 6 auctions, you're on free priority shipping no matter how much you buy. I'll grab a Whopper Plopper next. More grass pieces. Yeah, we can do some more. Is there any particular color you want, Jeremy? If it is, I'll see if I've got it. They're close by. Oh, bass for me. Nice grab, number 66. Whopper Plopper. Try to find a light one and a dark one. All right. 2 options. We'll do buyer's choice, left or right. The Mock Patroller 110 or the Claptail 110. This one is in Ghost something. Ghost Perch and Blackback Shad. You can choose the one on the left or the one on the right. Lose or Rapala. If you got a particular color grass piece you want, just drop it in the chat there. I'll run it if I've got it. Thank you, David Munn. First time buyer will get you a sticker. You want the Claptail, left or right here? Yeah, I've got more Claptails. I think I've got it in one other color.
David Munn doesn't live in Texas, does he? And have a sister named Ann, does he?
Left or right? On the left. All right, thank you, David. There we go. Buyer's choice. Got 3 of them. Blackback, Night Aurora, and Matte Shad. Your choice. Left, middle, or right? There's the Matte Shad. I think that's Matte Shad. No, that's Gizzard Shad. Sorry, that's Gizzard Shad. There's Aurora Night, and there's Blackback. Buyer's choice on these. I think Southern Style. Which one do you like? Left, middle, or right? The middle, the night one. That's a great one, man. Here's a grass piece I didn't run earlier. Here is a white shad. Forgot I had a couple of these left. White shad. There's the face. You don't see this one very often. Yeah, we got some more tackle frogs. I'll grab a couple here in just a second. White shad, 3/4 ounce on this one. I've got those other two claptails. That's the only colors I've got, Cheech. I've got others, but they're not in here with me. Thank you, Jeremy. First time buyer sticker, number 69. Got 2 tackle frogs left. We'll do buyer's choice on these. Whacker, all I've got is the honkers. All I got are the honkers. Snakehead or bluegill. They have the metal dangling feet. Buyer's choice, left or right on these. On the tackles. Yeah, I'm out of the whackers. Kick knockers, yeah, we got kick knockers. We'll do some of those next. Yeah, that bluegill, I like it. All right, Dave, which one you like, left or right? It's about to break on the right. All right, you got it, the bluegill. We will do kick knockers now. Here's a couple options on the kick knockers. The left one is baby bass. The right one is chrome in stealth mode. Your choice, left or right. Baby bass or chrome with the red eye. Pups. I think I might have a pup or two. Here's a Spec 2 pup. There's a chop pickering pup. I'll see what I can find here for you, Michael. I've got some bone pups, but I don't think I brought them in here. I see a chop kicker in the bone. We've got another giveaway winner. Who's it going to be? Thank you, Bleach. Appreciate the first purchase. Muskie Hunter, congrats. We will send some free tackle your way, man. On the left. All right. Taking that one. There's your first time buyer sticker. Appreciate you. You're welcome, Muskie. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for the follows. We should have crossed over 25,000 followers, so we're going to do a cool 25K show here sometime in the next few days. All right, kick knockers. I thought I brought another one in here. All right, here's what we got for the smaller ones. Clear ice, pup. And we got the Spec 2, which has an extra weight in it, so it sits a little bit like that instead of that when you stop the retrieve. Black Shore, I have the Black Shore. What did I do with him? I have the Black Shore pup. Give me just a second. Let me see where he ended up, because I know I brought him in here. I'll find him. Give me just a second. Yeah, I found him. And it is the pup. There he is. I knew I grabbed one. I just couldn't find him. Black Shore pup. Tell you what, we'll buyer's choice them. Clear ice or the Black Shore, your choice. All right, Doc. Doc's messing with me already, y'all. I'm going to send a hitman out for Doc. All right, Michael, I'm guessing you want the Black Shore. Yeah, old Doc. Everybody loves Doc. Let's see if I have a different... What do we got here? Hey, I got another stealth. Yeah, Doc's got that new boat and he ain't caught a fish in it yet. The only fish that got in his boat jumped in it chasing a shad. He's been fishing for days in that thing. He calls me every day. What am I doing wrong, bass fisherman? I can't catch anything. I keep telling him if he'll fish the lures instead of the boxes the lures come in, he'll catch fish. But he's tying his line like right there and throwing the box and wondering why he's not catching anything. Yeah, that black one is. I'm glad I had one. The bluegill's hard to find, the Black Shore, and there's another one that is too. First choice, left or right. On the stealth modes, Bleach 34. Which one do you like there? One on the left. You got it. All right. I'm throwing one up here. Only one I've got in this color. Chartreuse Shiner. Look at that. Stealth mode. No Saucy Swimmers. If you hit up Big Wheel 42, bookmark his shows, and ask him for Guggen, he's the Guggen legend. He's got it all. One or two claptails left. Yeah, check out Big Wheel 42. He is the Guggen man. He loves Guggen. Yeah, I can run another claptail for you. Sure will. Buyer's choice on these left or right. Chrome or the chartreuse something. The left. All right. Only one I had in that color.
Please tell that dude you're not right.
Hmm?
Please tell that dude you're not serious.
Serious about what?
About Big Wheel.
I am serious about Big Wheel. He loves Guggen. Every time y'all get in Big Wheel show, just say Guggen ? He'll hook you up.
And please say Bass sent him.
And say Bass Fisherman told me you got Guggen baits. He'll hook you up, man. Big Wheel, great dude. Claptail, who got it? Cameron did. I think Cameron. That's number 75. All right. Are we caught up with the request? Did some top waters. We did some whopper ploppers. Anybody looking for something specific, let me know what it is. Let's see here. Hey, Doc, are you in here? You running later? American Sunfish? Oh, man, I just ran the American Sunfish. But I might have another one. I'll go look for you. Bag of money? A bag of money. The only Spro I've got is Rock Crawler, 8 to 12 footer. If you want me to run that, just say run it. I don't have any tungstens right. I'm out of tungsten weights. I'll find that OSP for you. All right, Doc's going to run. We'll rage you in a little bit, buddy. We'll send some free tackle to you. Tell you what, we have run 75 auctions, so if you made a purchase in the first 75, jump in that buyer's give you there. Let me see if I got another sunfish. Probably do. But I don't have the box in here, so see what I do have though. This one's pretty close. That's pretty close to American Sunfish. This one's got the purple instead of the blue. We'll run it. I'll run that rock crawler. I think somebody wanted the rock crawler. We'll run it. There you go. I'll bring some more American Sunfish in here for my next show. Got a few left. No headbangers. Don't have any of those, unfortunately. I've got some of the OSP weight baits, though. The Buzzing Cranks. Got some of those. Fishing for Life. How are you, man? Welcome in. Looking to make sure there's not an American Sunfish laying down here somewhere that I don't know about. Riva just wants a bag of money. There's your color. Somebody wanted a crawfish bait earlier. They wanted a square bill, though, I think. Color is DD Olive Craw. Spro Rocky Crawler. Hey, here's a crawl square bill. I found a Strike King KVD. Lipless? Yeah, I may have another lipless. I'll take a look for you. Thanks, Rustic Grace. No, we just gonna run some buyers gibbies. We run a bunch of followers. We'll run a bunch of buyers now. Yes, I got the anomalies. We can do some of those too. We found another lipless. Yep, got one LV 150 left.
You're not wrapping up. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, I'm not wrapping the show up. Not unless the weather gets rough. It's supposed to get rough, but as long as we got internet working, we're good. There we go. Fish or die anomaly. I'm able to sell super cheap. Man, I just do dollar starts and what they go for. I win on some, I lose on some. That's just part of it. Sometimes stuff will go for $1. You never know. Thank Jack. Appreciate you. Yes, we have pairs and we have dice. Let's do some anomalies. Somebody wanted those. There's the Defiant color. Two we'll do buyer's choice. This one or the Fog of War, your choice. There's the Fog of War, smoke with purple. Your choice on the anomalies. These finally came in. Been waiting on them. They finally arrived. We're gonna snag them. You're welcome, Brian. We'll do pairs and some dice next. These are the fish. These are the anomalies. Finally got some of these. I've got some OSP dice also. Left or right, flats, master. Which one you like? On the right. All right. We'll do it one more time with Fog of War. And let's see if I've got a darker color. Yeah, I've got one. I've got another one of the browns, brown pumpkin. That'll give you a light color or a dark color. Fog of War is smoke with purple. You've got the brown on there as well. If anybody wants them in white, I've got them in white also. Stephen R. Which one do you like, man? Left or right? The right. All right, got some darker ones. All right, there's the Fog of Wars. Here is... Oh, wait, we haven't done these yet. Shell Shock. Look at that. These have purple mixed in there, too. Yeah, we'll do a few of each color. Did some earlier, we'll do some more. There you go. Shell Shock is the color. Wait till you see the colors I've got in a brand new brand I'm going to be bringing out probably this weekend. I got some pretty killer dice as well. Colors you won't see anywhere else. No Popper Mouse. Don't have any of those. Thank you, Chad. Here's the white ones. This is Independence. No, this is Ghost Gizzard. No Berkeleys. Don't have any Berkeley baits right now. There you go. There's your Ghost Gizzards. Two ways? Yeah, I think I brought some two ways. I got the last few packs I had out in my garage the other day. I think they're in a box. We'll do some of those next. If anybody wants OSP dice, just put OSP in the chat. I'll know what you're talking about. Blue Sanity. We'll add something to your shipment, buddy. Thank you, Flats Master. All right, followers give you this time. Somebody wanted a crawl-colored crank earlier. I couldn't find one, but here's one. You may not be here, but somebody will take it. KVD 1.5. I do have line. I've got mono, and I've got some copolymer and some heavy braid. The braid I've got is pretty heavy, though. It's like 30 pound and up. If you want that, let me know. I can grab you a spool. Get Bella Lou, nice grab. Let me grab those two ways here. Big two ways. Mono. All right, what size mono you want? I'll see what I can find. Ao Miso. There's your raid two ways. 16 on the mono. Let me see if I've got 16. On braid, it starts at like probably 40 pound braid, I think. If you want that, just put 40 in the chat. Thank you, Stephen R. Here's another color, green pumpkin seed. Then I'll grab some 16 mono if I've got it. I think I do. If I do, it's going to be a bulk spool. I think I'm down to just bulk spools, but I'll see what. No bulk fluoro. I've got some copolymer, but it's not bulk. Line for you. 16. I've got 17. Well, 17 due on the line. Don't have any 16. Got 17 clear. This is the big spool. That work? All right, there you go. 600 yards. You can spool a lot of reels with that. $35 retail is running for $1. Big spool of Strike King. Who wants it? Coix, we got pairs. I got some Coix on the way, but if you want pairs, just put pair in the chat. I can grab one. The big bulker spool, 600 yards. Doc needs this big spool because he breaks off so much because he hangs every log in the water. Thank you, Jeremy. Nice grab there. All right. Are we missing anybody in the chat? All right, I think we're caught up with the chat. If I missed you, drop back in there what you're looking for. We got it. We'll run it. Do a couple jerk baits. About some Daiwa TD minnows. We'll do buyer's choice on these, left or right. These are the 75 size Ghost IU or Wagasaki. Your choice on the Daiwa TD minnows. No Berkeley Labs. Glide baits. Yeah, look into my show notes. It'll tell you what I've got for glides. If you want me to run one, just let me know which one. Soft plastic craws. Yeah, we got craws. Luis, appreciate you. Left or right? Which one you like? First time buyer, we got you a sticker, right? All right, you got it. Appreciate you. If you want the other one run back, just say run it back. Let's do some craws. OSPs, I call these Christmas because they got red and green glitter in them. These are 3-inch. I'll also run some 5-inch next. Color's 106. The OSP Do Live Craws. I've got a box full of creature baits out in my garage. I need to get those out. Bring them in here to sell. Thank you, Michael. Here's the 5-inch in green pumpkin. Those are running. We'll see if I got some 4-inch ones. Ooh, I got the 4-inch in PB and J color. We'll do those next. Green pumpkin 5s. We'll do the 4-inch peanut butter and jelly next. Stephen R, nice grab. There's your 4-inch in the PB and J color. Color number is 058. A shad glide bait. I may have a spinelli in here in shad. Let me see if I've got one of those. PB&J 4-inch crawls. Thanks, Stephen R. All right, here's what I got. Got a draw in 9-inch draw in 4K shad. I got a spinelli in the purple shadow. Got those two. Alton, congrats, man. We'll send some free tackle to you. Let's do buyer's give you this time. If you want any one of those glide baits run, let me know which one. And we can run those. Let's see what else we got here. Let's do. Hey, here's some Fisher dyes. No streamers. Don't have any stringers. Deep divers? Yeah, we got deep divers. We can do some of those next. There you go. Fisher dye swimmers and underspin from 6th inch. You're going to get both of them. There's your color. They call it Shell Shock. Get them both. I love my Fisher dye baits. They got some great stuff. Their colors can't find anywhere else. I'm just going to snag this pair. We'll do some deeper diving cranks next. Give you a few options on those. No, man, I finally got some in. I got the crawls too. Have y'all seen the Shermans? All right, deep 6. Let's see what all we got here. There we go. Any more hooks like that? Yeah, I've got more of those. I'll pair you some more up with some of the Fisher dyes here in just a minute. I think I've got some more. There's your deep diver. Deep 6 from Megabass. Color is Hakusi Glitter Bass. I don't have any Guggen Mountain Dews. I've been wanting to buy a set of those frogs, though. They're pretty cool. Bud's Baits has a set. If he's still got them, I'm probably going to grab them from him at some point. I'd like to have some to display. Megabass 110s? Yeah, we got 110s. You want regular 110s, plus 1s, or plus 2s? Thank you, Luis. Nice grab. There's another option on the deeper divers. Deep X 300 on this one. This is the glitter gill. There's your color. The regulars. All right, I got you. Yeah, hang out for a minute. We'll get to them. I'll grab another axle underspin if I can find one and pair it up with some of the Fisher dies. There's your color. There's your name tag on the back. I've got some of the Blitz Magnums too. If anybody wants like the 30-foot divers, we can do those. You can best them out. If they got the whole set for $175, that's a bargain. That's a bargain. Let's see here. There's one. Blitz Magnums. Yeah, we got some Blitz Magnums. Here's you another set with the Fisher dies. Underspin, bluegill, and there's your color, American Caesar. If you don't like the Fisher die colors, man, how much glitter is in one of those? It's a lot. I don't have any DRTs, but we will do some Blitz Magnums here in just a minute. Thank you, Bellou. Appreciate you. That's number 94. Let's do the blue one. This will look good with this bluegill too. This one's called Old 6-Star. Try to get that one up close so you can see it. If you made a purchase, jump in the givey. And there's your axle to go with it. 110s and Blitz Magnums coming up next. If you made a purchase in the first 95, jump in there. And don't forget, number 100 is coming. If you know, you know. All right, 110. There's a bright one. All right, there we go. Buyer's choice on these. Both are 110s. You can get the one on the left, which is Aurora Signal Chartreuse, or you can get the pink forehead. It's got purple in it, Signal Shad. Your choice, left or right. There's your two colors. I've got +1s and +2s. If you want those, just put +1 or +2 in the chat. We can do a couple of those. We'll mix in some of the deeper cranks with some of these also. Left or right on these. And we got some extra tackle going to Jeremy. Congrats, Jeremy. We'll throw some extra tack in your box. JGP, appreciate you. You want left or right? Hey, 256, how are you? The left. All right, you got it. It's number 96. Let's do follow or give you this time. And let's do, here's the 30-footers. We'll do buyer's choice, left or right. 25 to 30-footers. These are the Blitz Magnums. Somebody said they wanted one of those, so there you go. Secret Shad or black on gold. $35 crank. Enjoying the rain. We're about to have some severe weather here, so we're going to get like 2 inches of rain in the next 24 hours, I think. Which we could use it. I'm afraid it's going to run off, though, if it rains that hard in that short amount of time. The big OSP Blitz is here. Your choice. I can run some more of the Deep 6s or the Deep X300s also. I'm in Central Alabama, Stephen. JGP, which one of those you like? Left or right? On the left. All right, nice grab. All right, let's run that other. And tell you what, I'll put another one up too, so you can take your pick. You can have, or the rainbow trout. Yeah, man, we're in Tuscaloosa County, Central West, I guess you would say. Left or right on these, you get to pick. Got +1s and +2s. Scottsboro, oh man, you're over there by Gunnersville. We weren't far away last week. We went to Albertville to visit my niece. She just brought home a new baby. So we weren't far from you if you were in Scottsboro. Hey, Cameron, left or right? On the right, likes the trout. All right, nice pickup there. Here's another deep 6. Ooh, baby Kenyo, deep diver. This is the deep 6. And there's your name tag. If anybody wants square bills, let me know. We had requests for deeper divers, so we're going to do a few of these, and we'll mix in some 110s with it. Baby Kenyo, man, that's a fantastic color. Got the pink and the purple on it. JGP, nice grab. How about a Hasu underspin? Megabass Uzi. This is number 100. Nice. If you know, you know. Megabass Uzi. Number 100, y'all. Oh, Brandon's lurking. I should have known it. He was lurking, waiting on number 100 to run. If you hadn't been in my show before, we have fun on number 100 every show. Bast him out. He's been here before. All right, you get the Uzi, you get the deep diving crank, and you get a bait sanity twitch bait. All 3 for 44 bucks. Let's make it 101. Ah, that's funny. Suplexes, I don't think I have any of those. Let's do a +1 while we're doing some Megabass stuff. Black Shadow Gill on this one. We did some lighter colors. Here's a darker one. Yeah, Black Shadow Gill. All right, Bastamouth, I appreciate you, man. I didn't know Drake was just kind of lurking back there. I didn't even see him come in. I think a bunch of y'all just come in my show about number 95 and you just hang out. Thank you, JG. Nice grab. Megabass Lipless. I don't think I have any Megabass Lipless. I do have some big M's, though. Anybody wants a big M, let me know. There we go. Hags Hurricane in their green pumpkin shad, and there are your matching Fisher dye trailers for it. Are we going to hit 200? I don't know, man. We might. We got severe weather coming, so it's probably going to be up to the internet how far we go. All right, I can run you a big M. Fisher dye Minutemen. Southern style takes some. Appreciate you. It's the SPC color. Casamito. Eatman, congrats on the givey. We'll send you some extra tackle, man. The big M. The detail on these is unreal. Yeah, I saw you under the radar. You're going to snag a deal on this big dude. Put this on your Zebco 33 with like 2-pound line. Man, you're good to go. That's what Doc does. That's why I don't catch anything. I do not have any 2.0s. I've got one more 4.0 though in another great color. We'll run it. There's another 4.0. Look at that. Purple. It'll catch fish. SPC. LG Bone. Who wants him? If anybody missed the, thank you, Fishin for Life. Appreciate you. If anybody missed the Deep 6s or Deep X 300s, let me know. We can run more of those. I'll clear some stuff off my desk here real quick. Just kind of in my way. Power baits, Berkeley, 4-inch swimmers, Emerald Shiner is the color. Any requests? Y'all just drop them in the chat. You want more Deep 6s? All right, I got them. I'll run them. Not sure what all colors, but I'll run them. Oh, do I?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
You have. Those are running.
I was going to do a givey.
Oh. I thought you were running.
No, I was going to try to throw a givey up there in the middle of this, but.
Sorry.
You missed 100. Oh, Michael. It was a fun one. Thank you, Southern Style. Choice on Megabass Frog. Yeah, we can do choice on Megabass Frog. Let's do choice on the deep sixes first. Glitter Bass, Baby King Yo. And let me start a givey. There we go. It's running. Now see if we can get this one. We'll do choice on Megabass Frog or Hakusi Glitter Bass. You can take your pick. Round up. I'm getting low on them, but I'm sure I can find two colors where we can do choice. I don't have any chopper jigs. I got a bunch of motion fishing tackle on the way, though. They make some great jigs. Got a bunch of their swim jigs, finesse jigs on the way. They should be here by the weekend. Which one you like there? Left or right? On the right, the Baby King Yo. All right, let's send this deep six, and I'll grab some frogs while that one's running. There you go. That's the glitter bass. Frogs, where are you, frogs? All right, I'm back. I got two frogs. Thank you, Jesse. Appreciate you. Go jump in the gibby there if you're just joining us. Two colors, two totally different colors. You can choose the left or the right on the Megabass frogs. There's the side view. No Lab series. Akazimi and Wild Gill. Your choice on these two. Megabass frogs. I grew nails for a second. My wife grabbed it to hold it up where y'all could see it while I was digging for frogs. Thank you, Z. Left or right? Which one you like? On the right. Any Spro Frogs. I think I'm out of Spro Frogs. I've got some Rogers. I got some Hags. I got some Kalins, but I don't think I brought any more Kalins in here. Got a Teckle. Got this one. That's the only colors I've got left in the Megabass. And I'm just about completely out. I found one more of these Teckles, though. We can run him. Snakehead. This is the honker with the metal. This one's got metal, silver metal feet. If anybody wants a +2 or got some +2s in the Megabass, got some junior +1s. I need some Teckle. Landy Manis, appreciate the first purchase. We'll get you a first time buyer sticker to go with the frog. All right, let's see what else I got here. Here's another pair. This one is Lalano Lime. This is the best. I got some good +2s. Sound right, a lime pair. I had these. I think I've got one of these in the smaller size. If anybody wants the 9.9s, I think I see one in this color up on the shelf. If you want the smaller one. I don't have any rods. I don't sell rods on here. They're just a pain to have to ship. Who got it? Fernand. Appreciate you. Thanks for the first purchase. We'll put that with your pair. We'll do some +2s now. Ooh, we got some +2s now. Okay, here. Got the purple going on. Hakon Wagasaki for the first one. 110 +2. Box is a little dirty. JGP, appreciate you. This would be Chartreuse Shad on this one. +2, got that blue eye. Fades up to black scale on the top. Save the two best ones for last. JGP got you another one. All right, there's one. Purple Zebra. Mike Browning. Congrats, Mike. We'll send you some free tackle, buddy. Appreciate you stopping by. Buyer's Giving running now. If you made a purchase in the first 112, jump in there. Purple Zebra. Any requests, y'all just drop them in the chat there. Otherwise, we're just going to run some random baits. We had a request for some +2s. Purple Zebra, I got one more really good one coming up next. I've got Kasumi Reaction in the +2. Jigs and trailers. I got some jigs and trailers already matched up. More grass pieces. I got some junior +1s. I don't have any regular juniors though. JGP, thank you. All right, there it is. Kasumi Reaction. If you want a junior +1, just put +1 in the chat. I'll know what you're talking about. We'll do some more grass pieces too. Here's why I like this one. Look at that. Kasumi Reaction. Purple Eye. I wish I had this in the regular 110. JGP number 114. Oh, we have jigs. We got jigs matched up with the Fisher Die Shermans. Slowtown Custom, ½ ounce, green pumpkin, and there your Fisher Die Shermans in the 3-inch size. Get both the jig and the trailers. Green pumpkin, green pumpkin. Get them both. If you like purple, don't go anywhere. Got a pretty killer purple set coming up next. Yeah, I love their Shermans. They make them in these 3-inch and they got the 4-inch. I got some of both. If anybody wants a 4-inch, just the Shermans, I can run just a pack of the trailers if you just want those. Thank you, Stephen R. All right, anybody like peanut butter and jelly? Hags, Tungsten, Football Head, peanut butter and jelly. Check out those Shermans. Get them both. Agent 355 is the color for the Shermans. Give me a few grass pieces down through there. We'll do some grass pieces coming up next. Peanut butter and jelly and Agent 355. Tungsten jig. Oh, bass for me. Nice pickup there. It's number 116. I do have reels, but they're in my shop, and I forgot to pin them to the show, so you'll probably have to go out of my show and go into my shop to be able to see them, but they're all in my shop. I don't know why I forgot to pin them. I just did. It happens. Somebody wanted a grass piece, I think. Chartreuse White Flex. Oh, the chartreuse is on the top. The chartreuse shad, it has it running right down through there. Flex model, a bright color. Thank you, Michael. Nice pickup there. All right, here's you a Fisher Die combo. Violet gill grass piece, and there's your Fog of War flukes to hang on the back. Purple smoke on the trailers and violet gill on the grass piece. There you go. If you like purple or pink, that's a good one. ½ ounce. See if there's a ½ ounce in the Sake Bomber bin. I think I may have it in Sake Bomber. We're going to look. Thank you, Jones. Appreciate the first purchase. We have a first-time buyer sticker for you. Is there another violet gill? Because I got a different color trailer I can put with it. Here's the ½ ounce. Only color I've got in ½ ounce. Yeah, people are crazy about these. I don't like the lighter ones because we fish current on our river here. I need the 3/4, but I know a lot of guys love the halves. Thank you, Chad. Nice pickup there. All right, another violet gill. Hey, let's see who gets a givey first. Buyer's givey goes to Southern Style. Appreciate you, buddy. Got him a givey. Let's do a follower's givey this time. It's running. Another violet gill. If you like pinks and purples, go hook you up with a different trailer here. There you go. Fish or Die pinks to hang on the back. Get them both. 3.5-inch paddle tails, and there's your violet gill grass piece. We'll do some more jigs. I got some more jigs matched up with trailers also. Fast mouth 94. Nice grab. Here's some more jigs just with random trailers. Tsunami football jig, ½ ounce spring red, and tactical fishing trailers. Just the pink swim bait? Yeah, you just want a pack of the pink Fisher dyes? Yeah, I can do that. Let me run through these jigs real quick. Tactical fishing, and there's your football to go with it. Tungsten jig and some really nice matching trailers. Thank you, Darren. Appreciate you, buddy. PB&J, another tungsten football PB&J, and there's your Jake's PB&J craws to go with it. They call them the skeleton craws. Get the matching pair. I'll grab those pinks here in just a second. Oh, bass for me, nice grab. And a green pumpkin with purple and some flapper grubs from DB Customs. One more combo here. There we go. A Hags and green pumpkin orange. I think I have one. I don't think Jake's is veteran owned. I'm not positive. The tactical fishing that we just did, they are though. Fish or Die and tactical both are. There's your flapper grubs for the back to go on the tungsten jig. Thank you, Ketchamiki. First time buyer sticker for you. It may have. I'm not sure about the Jake stuff. We'll grab those pink trailers. There you go. I'll look for that Hags green pumpkin with the orange and chartreuse in it also. It's down there. Yeah, I think I may have one in that color. Those Hags are close by. I'll see if I can locate that color for you. Thank you, Darren. That's the one we're looking for. Yep, sure will, Bastamouth. Send me a message if you will here on Whatnot, so I'll remember to put one in your shipment. Yep, because I've been out for a month. Thinking that's the color we were looking for. We're going to run it. If not, somebody else will grab it. 3/8 color is green pumpkin shad. Got the matte blade on the front. Yeah, I'll check my messages before we ship. So I've been out of them for all you first time buyers over the last month, but we got them again. Nice grab, Southern Style. Anybody else need a grass piece? Here is a green pumpkin, 5/8 ounce. This is a flex model. A regular jig and crawl with no blade. Yeah, I got you right here. Got a mud bug from Hags. We'll do it next. I'll even throw some fish or die trailers up there with it. Thank you, Bastamouth. MMZs. Yeah, what size are you looking for in the MMZs? I've got at least one pack of all three. There's the big 4-inch Shermans, and there's your crawl jig with no blade. Tsunami from Hags. Weight is 1/2 ounce on that one. Get both. Regular jig. Give it goes to Stephen R. Fishing. Appreciate you. And you're in the lead on this auction. Crawl jig, and there's your Fish or Die Shermans to go with it. Citrus Shad Hags. I think I'm out of those. I got some more on the way, though. Appreciate you, Stephen R. It's the Hag Swag, I think. All right, here's the MMZs. Not sure what size, but here's what we've got. Got the big ones, got the middle size, and we got the small chibis. So let's just do one of each. We'll start with the smaller ones. These are the chibis. These are in, I think they call this ghost shrimp, maybe. These are the little ones. Look at them crawling around in there. If you move them around, they actually look like they're moving. I'll run the Namis next. They're the next size up, and then I'll run some of the Decas, the big ones. Billiloo, nice grab. That was number 128. Appreciate all of you hanging out with us. Here is earthworm color, natural color, and the Namis. These are the middle size. There's a buyer givey popping up right about now. If you made a purchase in the first 129 auctions, jump in there. Thank you, Chad. Here are the big ones. These are in blue color, the Decas. Got these in another color as well. Got some more of the blue. Trying to see what I've got while we're running these. Give you some other color options. I've got these in the pink also. Thank you, JGP. Here's the pink ones. We'll go back down to the smaller, to the middle size and smaller. Any other requests? Let me know what we're looking for. Had a request for MMZ, so we're going to run a few. These are pink. There are 2 in this pack. The Decas, there's 2. They're about a foot long, each one of them. Dink no stink. How are you doing, buddy? There's just some Namis. Another pack of the middle size in the natural earthworm color. I do not have any circle hooks right now. Thank you, Chadden. All right, look at these 2. You bought the ones on the left. We're going to run the ones on the right. A little bit of difference in the color. All right, so these are going next. A little bit darker. There we go. It's running. Any more requests? Y'all let me know what we're looking for. Otherwise, I'm going to run some random bakes. That'll do. Nice pick up there. All right. We haven't run a mag draft yet. What are we doing? We got mag drafts. Let's run a mag draft. We've had a few swimmer requests, so there we go. Color is IU 5-inch in the mag. Got the belly hook. See the color a little better through that backside, I think. He's got that classic megabass dying fish eye. We'll try to do a few swim baits. Thank you, Steven. Appreciate the first purchase. We've got you a first-time buyer sticker. Here's some 5-inch freestyles. 2 per pack on these. Albino. Nope. Hyuo is the color. Hyuo. I am very well. How are you? Next time y'all go get in Doc's show, ask him to read you some Japanesey. No hog farmers. Don't have any of those. What's up, Tree Bass Outdoors? How are you? Thank you, Daniel. Nice grab on those. See if I got some other bait sanity swimmers. I think I do. Yep. Let's do a few bigger swim baits here. You fed a tarpon. Nice. Did you catch him, though? All right. Duo BR wavers. These are 6 1/8 inch long. You get 1 rigged and 1 spare. There's a look at them. They got the ribbed section there in the middle. You can take the tail and fold it all the way to the front on these. They have a pretty unique action. Duo wavers in the blue. Any more requests? Let me know. If you've made a purchase, jump in the buyer's give you there. No ultralight combos. I sure don't. Thank you, Slincia. Appreciate you. Here's a little bit larger size. These are 7 5/8, different color. I'll give you another color option there. 1 rigged and an extra. We'll do some bait sanities next. Got a couple packs of the bait sanity hog hunters. They are 5-inch coming up next. Back it up where you can see it a little bit. And we got a buyer going to Darren. Nice pickup, buddy. Thank you, Baloo. Appreciate you. And let's do a follower give you this time. All right, buyer's choice on these. Double pack, both are rigged, bait sanities. These retail for like $24.99 a pack. Buyer's choice, left or right, run them for $1. There's your 2 choices. Got a bone, and we got a minnow, which is, they call it light perch. Just gonna snag them some nice 5-inch swimmers. There's your colors. Silencia, which one you like? No bottoms up. I'm out of the bottoms up stuff. On the left.
I think that's Silent Show.
And there goes the white ones. If you wanted the bone, there you go. Appreciate you sharing the show. We're on number 139. I hadn't seen Doc go live yet. Doc was supposed to be going live around 5:30. We're going to send a raid to him. Thank you, Brandon. Appreciate you, man.
He's on plastic food.
He is on? Okay. We'll send him a raid in a minute. Let's sell some more baits, though. Let's get some plastics out. Spark sheds. 200. Y'all want to go to 200? 200 is a lot of auctions to ship, y'all. There we go. Chartreuse, Megabass Spark shads for some smaller swimmers. We did some bigger swimmers. Here's some smaller swimmers. Who needs them a spark shad? Followers Gibby running up there. Y'all jump in. Thank you, Daniel. That's number 140. Sticks. What size sticks we got? 4.5, 3.5, 3.5. I'm gonna do live sticks. We'll get to even some smaller swimmers here. These have the purple glitter in them. OSP sticks. We'll do a pack of 4.5 next. Thank you, Wyatt Crawl. Appreciate you. Actually, we're going to do 2 packs because I got 2 packs of 4.5s. There's the same color we just ran in the small ones. And I've also got a pack of the 103s. So we're going to do 2 for 1. There you go. 2 packs of 4.5 Do Live sticks for 1 money. No Koiks. Got some on the way, but they're not here yet. We'll do some Do Live Beavers next. 2 pack of sticks, 1 money. Who's got them? No black labels. I'm out of black labels. I had a few, but they're gone. I threw a few in my tackle box because I like to fish them. All right, nice grab. 3-inch on the OSP Beavers. These are like a smoke with purple glitter, maybe. Yeah, bosses are fun. I do have a PH Custom around here somewhere, though. I think. I don't have any River to Sea cranks right now. Matter of fact, I think I saw my last River to Sea bait. It was a glide bait not too long ago. Haven't been able to get any River to Sea stuff lately. I got some of these in, I think, 4-inch, 3.5, 4-inch, or something like that. I'll give you some different color and size options on the Do Lives. Thank you, D. Number 143. Well, maybe there's not any bigger ones in here. Nope, I thought I had some bigger ones. We'll do some of the 3s, though. There we go. Red glitter. Color is 109 on those. 3-inch. Color 109. I must not have brought any 4-inch in here. I thought I did, but apparently I did not. We're going to snag them. Travis did. Thank you, Travis. There's a nice looking Storm Crawl, Phantom, green, blue crawl. Do a crankbait. From Storm, Wigglewort. And the Phantom Blue Crawl. Trying to get him where you can see him. There we go. Kind of a see-through color. You're just joining us, getting that giveaway up there before it runs out. Thank you, Darren. All right, giveaway's running. Let's see who gets it. Laney, we're going to send you some free tackle, Laney. Congrats on the Gibby win. Let's run one for the buyers now. Micro spinnerbait from Strike King, pink and white. Silver blade on this one. Any requests, let me know what we're looking for. We're going to go raid Dr. Jess here in just a minute. Thank you, Grace. Appreciate you. Anybody like it in the darker color? Here's the black and blue. Yeah, Robin had to have the pink one. Black and blue. Who's got it? Yellow eye on this one. Southern style with another good grab. 1.0. Here's a shad color on the Strike King square bill. Gizzard shad. 1.0 square bill. You don't want to roll over. Let's try this way. There he is. Oh, you're good, Coach D. I can run you some Do Lives, though, if you want to buy them, but you don't have to buy them. Not a problem at all. That's why we do gibbies, because they're gibbies. Sea Cruise, first-time buyer. We got you a first-time buyer sticker coming with it. I can throw some Do Lives up there, though. Not a problem. Here's some 3-inch craws. Blue glitter color is 008. I got some green pumpkin 5-inch ones we'll run next. See a couple DT6s over here also. Give you some more cranking options. Thank you, Coach. I appreciate you. You're awesome. Be sure y'all follow Coach D, Rustic Grace. Great sellers here on Whatnot. Fishing Mayor. I like pink. How about some HP minnows in pink? Some OSPs. You bet. Thank you, Coach. Appreciate you. No Type X. I don't have any Type X. Thank you, Flatsmaster. Nice pickup there. Let's see what colors I've got in the mags. We've already done those. Here are the DTs. Helsinki Shad or Bluegill. Got two of the DT6s. You can take your pick left or right. Helsinki Shad's on the left and the Bluegill's on the right. That one's got a little crack in the box, but baits are fine. Your choice, left or right on these. They're both DT6. We're going to raid Dr. Jess here in a few minutes. If you got any last minute requests, let us know. Thank you, Braden. Which one you like, left or right? Got you a first time buyer sticker also. On the left. All right, there's your sticker to go with the Helsinki Shad. I got a friend I fish with a lot. He goes to my church. He swears on the Helsinki Shad. OSP Blitz. Let me see if I got any left in here. Here is... I've got one of the rattling Blitz. That work? That's a nice one. This one is the rattling model. Trying to get him to turn around. There he is. I can grab some of the non-rattling Blitz if y'all want the non-rattling. I've got it in some other colors. I'll grab a couple. I think I've got some in here. I'll look. If I do, we'll do some other colors. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate the first purchase. We've got you a first-time buyer sticker to go with it. Let me see if I can find the rattling. There's an SSR.
Non-rattling. Weren't you looking for non-rattling?
Yeah. Got those. I got some of the SSRs. I don't have any more just the Blitz in here with me. They're out in my garage. Chad, congrats, man. That's awesome. Got these Blitz SSRs. We'll run some of these. All right, giveaway time. Let's do buyer givey. This will be number 153. There we go. Blitz SSR. These do not have rattles in them. Is the buzzing smaller? The little weight baits? Yeah, I'll show you one. We can do the buzzing cranks. They're about the same size as this. They're just the weight baits. Thanks, JGP. Actually, I'll hold them up side by side so you can see. There's the SSR on the top, and there's the weight bait on the bottom, the buzzing crank. So they're about the same profile, just got that weight clip on the bottom of it. We'll do a waker. That one's gold, black back, orange belly. OSP buzzing crank, and there's another color, so we'll do buyer's choice. You can take your pick on the color. The new weight bait from OSP. I do not have any flicker shads. I'm completely out of the flickers. Matter of fact, I don't even think I have any Berkeley cranks at all right now. Which one do you like, Nick, left or right? On the right. You got it. All right, let's do that buzzing crank or that SSR. Take your pick here, left or right on these.
Good, whenever.
Weight bait or the SSR square bill, your choice. Yeah, this gold is super shiny. I love it. I got the purple one too. No full cast, don't have any of those. I've got this in purple, and I've got the weight bait in the purple. Which one you like, Nick? The right? All right. Let's do the purple combo. There you go. The purple SSR or the purple buzz and crank. Buyer's choice on these. Purple chrome and black. You choose the Waker or the square bill. I must have two though. You know I do if I'm selling a purple bait. I don't sell many purple baits unless I have more than one. I got a whole drawer full of purple baits around here that I fish. I need to throw a bunch of them in the boat. CGP, which one you like, bud? Left or right? On the right. Man, everybody wants these SSR. These things are hard to get too. I'm glad y'all are grabbing a few. All right. Did anybody miss the HPFs earlier? The flat size while we're doing some cranks? Bass Mafia 6-inch. I think I'm out of the Bass Mafias. I think I sold the last ones of those. All right, we'll do buyer's choice on these. There you go. Look how thin of a profile these are from OSP. Look at them under the light. That's what's cool, man. That orange and chartreuse just pops on them. Left or right, your choice. How long am I running? We're going to run for a little bit longer. Then we're going to raid the doctor. We'll go give him a hard time for a minute, like he does me all the time. On the left. All right, you got it. Let's go one more on this one. Maybe somebody wanted the matte chartreuse, blue back, and the orange on the belly. He's in the frozen food. He's trying to catch a fish in the frozen food section. Yep. Them MZs, I got one pack of the small ones left in here for tonight. I've got more. I'll bring some more for my next show, but I got one more pack I can run. Just going to snag this one. Oh, bass for me. Nice grab. All right, Darren. Appreciate you, buddy. Chibis. Last pack of these MMZs for tonight. I'll bring some more, though, for the next show. I'll go dig some out of the garage. Any pickles? What's up, Harris Buck? The man, the myth, the legend is here, y'all. Thank you, Chad. If you don't follow Harris Buck, you're missing out. I do have some pickles on the way. I bought some from Big T. I'm pretty sure that's what you're referring to. Yeah, I bought some of his bread and butters, man. I want to try them out. All right. Nobody chose these a while ago on, we were matching them up with SSR, so maybe somebody wants one now. Purple or gold? The new Buzzing Cranks from OSP Weight Baits. Who wants one? Left or right? Your choice. And we got a Gibby running. What buyer's going to get something extra? Coach D. Look at you. Coach D done got 2 Gibbies. That is awesome. Thank you, Nick. Which one of these do you like? Rigged. That's good. Left. All right. Listen, when we raid to Dr. Jess in a minute, everybody has got, you got to do me a favor. All right. You've got to do me a favor. You have to put in the chat, Bass Fisherman said you can't catch fish. All right. Can everybody do that when we raid in a minute? You're going to put Bass Fisherman said you can't catch fish. Grass piece, 5/8 ounce flex, chartreuse. This will be chartreuse shad. Yep. If you missed a grass piece, here's your one more to grab. I like to pick on Doc. Doc likes to pick on me. We have a lot of fun with it. If you look up terrible bass fisherman in the dictionary, Doc's picture is right next to it. Who's going to grab this one? Like Nick's got it. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate you, man. 161. Goodness, we run a lot of auctions. All right, let's see what else we got to do. Any top water fans? I'm going to hook you up. The slash kickers from Teckle. Buyer's choice, left or right. Sake bomber on the left or thread fin on the right. Your choice. Big top water poppers from Teckle. They have wings. Your choice. 2 great colors in these. Who needs a tackle popper? Matt does. Which one you like, Matt? The left. Sake Bomber. There's an official Bass Fisherman sticker. Thank you for being a first-time buyer. Let's do a 110 plus 1 because we haven't done one. The whole show, we have not done a 110 Junior plus 1. Let's do one. This would have to be Cotton Wagasaki. Yes, it is. There's your pink, bronze. There's a name tag. Glides. Yeah, we got glides. Look at my show notes, Dawson. It tells you what glides I've got there at the bottom of the show notes. If you want me to run one, let me know which one. Thank you, Dink. Did y'all miss the Black Shadow Gill? I think I ran one, but I'm going to run one more because I see one right here. Black Shadow Gill and a plus 1. This is a regular size 110 plus 1. AL Black Shadow Gill. Got a bunch of bait sanity glides for the most part. If you want me to run one, let me know which one, and we can throw it up there. We did a couple earlier. Who needs the Black Shadow Gill? Got the red eye on this one. Anybody like square bills? I got some cool square bills too. Couple lucky crafts. We'll do buyer's choice with 2 of them. Thank you, Nick. Nice pickup there. Let me find these 2 I want to do. There's one. Where's the other one? Well, can't find them. We're just going to have to run one of them. There you go. I like the pinks. Cowgirl Gill. What's 35 more sales? Hey, we'll keep going. Y'all keep putting requests in the chat. We'll keep them moving. There you go. Cowgirl Gill. If you know, you know this one. That's a fish catcher. There's the name tag. We'll run some dark sleepers. Yeah, we just found those. Hadn't run any of those yet tonight.
It's purple.
Good looking crank. I had some of the cowboy gills, but I don't see them. They must not be in here with me today. Thank you, Obass, for me. Dark sleeper in the Goby. 3-inch on this one. Harris, you done told on me. Now he's ragging on me at his show. He'll be sending his people to my show to say something to me. Watch. Harris done ratted me out. Thank you, Daniel. Harris Buck, Dr. Jess, 2 of my best buddies here on Whatnot. If you don't follow these 2 guys, you're missing out because they have great inventory and they have fun shows. He said, I don't know what a bass looks like. Pink one? Yeah, I got one with pink on it. Sure do. This is the big one here. Thank you, Daniel. Here he is. Twilight. 3-inch, half-ounce. When's your next show, Harris? He said that's why I never show any pics. All right, I'll have to pull out some fishing pics. Prove the doc wrong. There's your one with some pink on it. Tomorrow at 3. 3 Eastern tomorrow. Y'all check out Harris Buck. He's got the goods, y'all. And he runs a spectacular show. 3/8 of an ounce. This is a funny color, dude. I got to see what color this is because I don't recognize it. Haze. Me, Harrison Lake 3. That's awesome. Man, I appreciate you guys. We never run this time of the day, but severe weather's coming and all the work and school shut down. So we thought, you know what? We're just going to jump on Whatnot today. Thank you, Daniel. We should have passed 25,000 followers. We will celebrate on our next show in the next couple days, probably. Let's see here. Let's run some of these fellas. We haven't run any of these yet. If y'all got any requests, let me know. We're going to go see the dock here shortly. Arakami shads, 2.3 from OSP. Look at these guys. Tinsel tails. Finesse type bait. Color on these is color 14. I've also got them in color 220. Don't have any Z-Mans. Thank you, Nathan. Here they are in another color. Color is 220 on these. Yeah, they are. They're a neat looking finesse bait. They're only 2.3 inches. They've got the tinsel tails. They're on the back. I've got like a collar on the front. Color, there's your color number, 220. Flats Master, appreciate you. Somebody go and Doc's show for me and tell him, say Bass Fisherman said you couldn't catch a fish in your live well with a dip net. Somebody do that for me. I would appreciate it if you would. He's giving me a hard time. I need to give him a hard time. My reels are in my shop. I forgot to pin them to my show, but you should still be able to get into my shop to find the reels. There are some bait casters and some spinning reels. There we go. Color 4.5, do live shots. We hadn't run any shots all night. Let's run a pack. Nathan's back. Had to go eat. Speaking of eat, it's about my dinner time too, y'all. Pack of shots. Got a darker color like the midnight color coming up next, color 16. Let's see, I appreciate you. That was number 172. Here's their midnight color. It's color number 16. I think I've got it in a blue. I'm going to see if I got them in a blue color as well. Welcome in, Jordan Hare from Ohio. Did I get that right? Aren't you from Ohio? I got a good memory. It's just short. Thank you, L. Weiss. Appreciate you. So I have them in the blues. Yes, here I got blue and green pumpkin in these. There's the blue greens with the glitter. Non-shatter jig in blue and black. I will look. I've got a bunch of jigs. Hey, Flats Master. That's awesome. I appreciate you doing that. We'll just give it back and forth. He said that son of a gun. Surprised that's all he said. He usually calls me something else. All right, green pumpkin. Give you another color here. I'll look for a black and blue jig. Look in that football jig box. See if there's a black and blue jig maybe right there on the end. We only got 25 more. We'll get 200. Hey, we found you a black and blue football jig. These are green pumpkin. All right, Jeremy. Thank you, Jeremy. There's your jig. My wife said that's the only black and blue left. I got plenty more jigs on the way, though. Hags, tungsten, football, and there it is, black and blue. Who's got it? Obass got it. Thank you, Obass. Here are some Lucky Crafts. Let's do a couple of these. They're ILV 50s. Flat-sided blade baits. You can have the one on the left, or you can have the one on the right. Appreciate you sharing the show. Left or right. Flat-bladed jigs. There's a white and there's a perch. Who wants one? Jesse does. Which one you like, Jesse? Left or right? On the left. All right, white one coming your way. I feel a JDM combo coming. JDM combo. Y'all ready? 10-pound line. Are you looking for mono? I may have some mono in 10. All right, this auction's for all of them. TD minnow, the flat blade, grass piece in bluegill, and some OSP beavers 3-inch. Get all 4 baits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably at least $50, $60 worth of tackle. Somebody's gonna get it for half price. 110 plus ones. I may have a plus one left. I will check for you. We did a bunch, but I may have one left. There's your 4 baits. All 4 going together. Who wants them? Brandon said he'll take them. Thank you, Brandon. Number 178. Let me see if there's a plus one left. Yes, there is. I have 1 plus 1 left in here, and I will run it for you right now. You're welcome, Drake. Appreciate it, buddy. GP Sunset Pro Blue. I had 2 or 3 other colors, but we've already run through those tonight. I'll have more, though, for my next show. I just bring a handful in here. If anybody wants any regular 110s, I've got some of those left we can do. And I got a plus 2. All right, some regular 110s. Hey, here's the regular and the one we just ran. We ran the Sunset Pro Blue plus 1. Here it is in the regular 110. I got some other colors also left. We'll do a few of those. There he is. I don't have any Sonic sides. I've got some Griffins. Anybody want Griffins? We hadn't run a Griffin all night. Soft walking frogs? Yeah, we can do some soft walking frogs. Let me do another 110 or 2, and then we'll do a couple more walking frogs. TNT Gundog, first time buyer. Appreciate you. There's your first time buyer sticker. Griffins. All right, we'll do some Griffins. Let's do one more 110, then I'll grab Griffins and some walking frogs. We're going to go to 200, y'all. There we go. Akatora, regular 110. Look at that red crackleback glowing. I don't have any pink Griffins, but we got some Griffins. No rats for tonight. I think I'm about out of rats, as a matter of fact. I had some of the Buka Bull rats, but they're gone. Nice pickup. Let me get you a walking frog or 2. There's one. And there's one. Couple walking frogs, and I'm going to grab the Griffins. Y'all know what's better than 1 walking frog? 2 walking frogs. Gonna get them both. 2 Rogers Rose 60s. There's your 2 colors and 2 walkers. Get them both. Super soft texture on these. 2 going together. The Rove 60s. Ray rollers. Yeah, we got some fish rollers. We did some right out of the gate in this show, but we can do some more. Hang out with us for a minute. We're going to go to number 200, so we'll try to squeeze some rollers in here in just a minute. Thank you, Chad. All right, Griffins. Let's do a Griffin or 2. A Griffin or 2 or 3. That little bugger don't want to turn over. That was the last 110 plus 1 that we had that we did a few minutes ago. Somebody wanted a Griffin. Here you go. His name is Megabass Brim. MRX. There's your colors. I don't have any Dog X. I'm fresh out of the Dog X's. Who wants to grab this guy? Got a few other colors in these too, so I'll try to mix up a few different colors for you. Thank you, Akabichi. Here is a DD Gill. This is also MRX. Watch that tail. Look at that. DD Gill. Any SRX. I will look. I may have some SRXs. Nice pickup. Let's see if there's any SRXs in this bucket. I think all these may be MRXs. Oh, wait. Found one. There's the SRX. And wait, those are the same color. All right, got one SRX. Also have these in the BFX. BFS, if anybody wants the smaller ones, I got some of the BFS models. There's your SRX. Skeleton IU is the color. SRX. If anybody wants one in the BFS, let me know. Just put BFS. All right, I'll see you, Flats. I'll grab a couple BFSs for you. Got it. Louis got it. Appreciate you. I got some cool colors in the BFSs now. I think this is a cracked sand. Yes, it is. Cracked sand BFS. I've also got some Lucky Crab BFS baits in here too. We may do a few of those. There you go. The pink crackleback. Cracked sand is the color. MRX. Thank you, Ike. We got another one here in the Stealth IU, another BFS. Helps if I get my finger from out in front of the screen, doesn't it? There we go. The Stealth IU. BFS Griffin. There's his name tag. Ike is taking them all. All right. Let's, how about a Poco Poco while we're doing some BFS? Craypie from Lucky Craft. A pink one. There you go, Dink. Nice grab. Phantom Smoke Crawl. Phantom Smoke Crawl BFS. Any more requests? Let me know. I'll probably grab some more frogs after this. Phantom Smoke Crawl BFS. Kind of hard to see all the colors. I'm doing my best. There we go. Yeah, we can do some more frogs. BFX Griffin. Oh, an SRX. Yeah, let's see what I got here. Yeah, I got one. Matter of fact, it's in the same color. Thank you, Jesse. See if I've got it in a different color. Oh, here's the SRX in cracked sand. Found one in the SRX model. That's that awesome. Wait, is that cracked sand? Yes, it is. SRX. Got that crackleback going. The pink and purple crackleback. Thank you, Ike. That was number 190. All right, let's do some more froggies. Ooh, there's a popper. Another popper and a Walker. No, that's another popper. Let's do some popping frogs. How about the white rove and the popping model? His name is Pearl. All right, Ike, appreciate you. We'll get your stuff boxed up and headed your way, man. There you go. There's the rove popper. And here's another one. Here's a green. Let's do them both together. 2 frog, 1 money. 2 poppers. Rogers Rove 60. These things are super duper soft. Get them both. 2 froggy, 1 money. Thank you, Rain. Appreciate the first purchase. We've got you a first time buyer sticker coming with that. And 2 more. A walking green and a popping brown. We'll let those 2 go together. You get 1 of each. There we go. Pink poppers. Was that the BFS? I'll see if I have any more in pink. I don't know if I have any in here or not, but I'll look. Get them both. Get a Walker and a popper. 2 colors, 2 models. Who's going to snag them? It didn't pop up on my screen. Did it pop up on yours? It says Brandon won it.
Yeah.
See, first time buyer?
It didn't tell me.
We're going to give you a sticker. It didn't pop up on my screen. I'll see if I can find some more of those. The Poco Pocos. Let me look. I don't know if I have any in pink or not. I have one in a purpley pink color. Got that one. I think it's a little different color than the last one, but we'll run it. You may have to run number 192. It ain't letting me run it. I knew something happened.
On 193.
Oh, it ain't letting me run any of them.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. It's probably going to do 30 seconds unless you change it. Sorry, y'all. We're having a little technical difficulty, but this one's just about to go. There it goes.
Well, storms are getting pretty close.
Yeah, we got storms getting close by, so it's going to give us trouble the rest of the night. All right, y'all. When we raid Dr. Jess, congrats, Dave. We'll send some free tackle to you, man. We raid Dr. Jess. Everybody has to put in the chat. Bass Fisherman said, you don't know how to catch fish. Appreciate the first purchase.
We're going to 200.
There you go. We're going to number 200, though. And we're going to raid Doc. There we go. How about some Dewlive Cross 5-inch color is green pumpkin. Whoa, hang on. Is this number 192?
That is 194.
All right. Something happened. I got it. There we go. I don't know what happened to 192. It's still showing up on my screen. Big Will. What's up, Big Will? Do live shots? Yeah, we can do some more do live shots. Auction 1,439. Do a follower givey. We're gonna raid Dr. Jess and give him a hard time. Thank you, Nick. Look. Big Will sponsoring the givey. There's your givey, sponsored by Big Will. Guggen, right there. Going to whoever wins the givey. Thank you, Big Will. You're awesome, buddy.
This is a follower givey there.
I know. Whatever givey it is, somebody's gonna get something care of Big Will. Some of those nice Guggen Neds. Big Will loves his Guggen, y'all. Man, did it run or not? I got it.
I got it. 195.
I got it. There we go. Sorry about the technical difficulties, y'all. You're so glad this turned into a thing. We're just getting started. Hey, Angel Dud, thank you so much for the raid. Y'all be sure and give them a follow. Jake, nice grab, buddy. I'll see if I got those in another color.
Join the follows, Gibby.
You'll jump and follow. Hey, this will work good together. Look, grass peas, mossy shad, and some shots 4.5 and green pumpkin. Those just go together. Let's sell them both. Oh, didn't do it again. I keep skipping the number 192 keeps showing up on my screen. There we go. There's your green pumpkin shots. If you've never put shots, 2 baits on the back of a chatter or a spinnerbait, you're missing out. You need to give it a try. Get them both.
Thanks.
I hear the thunder rumbling. Man, I appreciate the raid. That is awesome. Hope you had a great show. Got my favorite color. Thank you, Nick. We actually found one of the hags in swag shad. And we got the OG trailers to go with it. Somebody's going to get a deal. Somebody asked for this earlier and I couldn't find it. My wife found it laying in a box. There you go. Swag shad. And there's your trailers from Fish or Die. Get them both. Gold blade. Nice chatters here. They glow too. Look at that. Who's got it? Kristen, first time buyer. We've got you a first time buyer sticker, number 197. All right, we're going to 300. Then we're going to pull this Big Wheel 42 sponsored givey from Guggen Baits, the dirty rice. That's what Big Wheel eats for dinner is dirty rice Guggens. That's his favorite item on the menu. Took him to lunch one day. That's what he ordered. He said, I need some Guggen dirty rice. It does sound good. All right, let's see what we got left for these last few auctions. Anybody need some SSRs? Got 1, 2, 3 more. There we go, buyer's choice. We're going to run these out. Buyer's choice, left, middle, right. There's a shaddy one. There's a purple one. And there's a gill one. Your choice. Left, middle, right. On the SSR OSP cranks. Your choice. Which one you like, Louie? Number 2 in the middle. That's my favorite, that purple one. All right. These two running back. Number 198. Wait, this 199. Sorry. 199. All right, buyer's choice again. There's your colors. That one's got blue. This is a gill color. Both got a little bit of glow under the chin. No flies, and we have done all the whopper plumpers I brought in here for tonight. I don't have any abstracts. Big Will probably does, though. Which one you like, Nick? I don't have any pink chatters, man. I got them on the way, but they're gone for now. On the right. All right.
I'm pulling this.
All right, we're going to pull the give. We did 200. We were able to do it. The thunder's rumbling outside, though. Y'all remember whenever we send you guys to Dr. Jess's show, y'all got to say, Bass Fisherman said you don't know how to catch fish. There you go, Sean. Nice pickup. All right, auction 200. Here it goes. Here, let's make it a deal. Let's throw a Mega Bass Deep X. You can get a shallow diver and you're going to get the deep diver. Both of them are going together. Who's Big Will? Big Will 42. You got to follow Big Will 42. That's the Givey, the Guggen.
Who got it?
Yes, getting here. AL Sean.
Okay.
Thank you, Louie. You got that. All right, guys, we appreciate y'all hanging out with us. We're going to jump off of here and raid Dr. Jess before the weather gets bad. All right. Big Will's got a show tonight, too. Y'all, when y'all get in his show, say, we want Guggen, we want Guggen. But for now, we're going to Dr. Jess.
Who can't catch fish.
Who can't catch fish. So y'all rub it in a lot. I'm going with you. We're going to hang out and give him a hard time for a minute. All right, there he is. Y'all remember what to put in the chat. Bass Fisherman said you can't catch fish.